Alrighty, y'all, so I got another trade-in. It's kind of a long story with this one, I'll tell y'all in just a second, but let me give a synopsis of this first. As you can see, the deck is done on it and has been patched up many times, but it's had its day and that part of it's finished. It's a 5.5 horsepower Quantum. The engine runs great. I can show you all that it runs here. Again, a 20-inch Murray. It has electric start, but the battery's not with it. And it's the power gear that has a side shaft that drives the self-propel. So let me see if I can pull this thing. So as you can see, the engine runs great on it, and I thought I could use it for an engine transplant on one of the decks that I have, but with the side shaft it can only fit on so many decks, and I don't have a single one right now that it'll fit on because it needs this little indentation in the deck for it to work. So there are a few yard machines and Yardman push mowers that it'll work on, but I don't have one that or here right now. I have to wait on a trade-in, unfortunately. The guy traded me the Brute push mower that I've had a good little while, that I kept over the winter, that the self-propel worked on, and it was ready to go. But I met this guy, kind of met him halfway when I was on break at work, and so I put it in my Jeep, and when I folded the handle down and folded it back up, I stretched the self-propel cable out to where it wouldn't work anymore. But the guy still bought it. I gave him a pretty significant discount upon my error. So I didn't get the money I wanted out of it, but I did get a good engine and a good trade, and I still made a little money off of that Brute mower, but again, I had to about cut the price in half for him to purchase it, and he came quite a good ways, and so figured it was the most fair thing I could do. So you might see this one again. You will see it again whenever I get a mower deck in that I can use this engine on. The side shaft probably won't be connected to any self-propel, but again, I can't really do anything with that because it won't fit on a mower deck that doesn't have that little indentation. So another trade-in, a good little update, and I guess just a lesson. If you make an error with selling a mower, try and do the person right that you are dealing with. And I think both of us I was definitely disappointed, but I tried to make it work for both of us, even though I messed up on it. So I tried to do, like I said, I try and do everybody right. And sometimes unfortunate things happen, but I do have a good trade-in. I'm going to get this engine off the deck here. I'm going to drain the gas out of it. And I'm going to put this deck out for the scrap guys, and you'll see this engine again, I am sure. Whenever I get a mower deck that'll work, I'll do a little bit engine swapping so that I can use it. But yeah, just a quick little update. And also, yesterday I sold the Brute, and I also sold that Ariens mower. So I'm down to only the Craftsman and the Troy-Bilt self-propel, and I need to put an air filter on the Sycamore. I got it to where it doesn't leak oil out. It was just sitting on the downslope, and so it started leaking oil like crazy out of the exhaust. But just a quick little update, y'all, and I'll continue to keep y'all updated. Thank you for watching.